video. I be trying to zoom the video out so it's not so close up on my face, but whatever. So I mentioned in, I don't know if it was the last video. Speaking of the last video, I want to correct something that I said in one of my previous videos. I said in my previous video, I mentioned Nazaria Harris, the little girl who went missing, and her aunt's ex is awaiting trial for her disappearance and her and possibly impregnating her. And I said that the day that I did the video, I said that the day before was her 16th birthday, but I want to correct myself because it wasn't her 16th birthday, it was actually her 15th birthday. She disappeared when she was 13, and she was potentially pregnant by her aunt's 40-something-year-old boyfriend. But I'm sure most people are familiar with the case. If you're not and you're interested in being familiar with the case, just Google her name and you can find everything you need to know about that. But I wanted to do this video about how a little goes a long way. I said in a previous video how I feel like I was like grasping at straws trying to feel like me again, right? And it's been that way for quite a while, but I said I'm just going to try little small things. I know I don't have time. Journaling is one of the things that used to be one of my big things. I don't have time to journal, and I know it may sound simple, like just make time to journal, but that's just not how my life is really set up right now. So journaling is not going to be it. For some reason, the puzzles is not it, because it's like it's just not it. So I remember, I don't know if you've been following me for a while, there was a time when every video I did, I had eyeliner on. And I don't know if you can see it. I haven't done it in so long, but yeah, I used to wear eyeliner in just about every video, and also big earrings. But I used to wear eyeliner in every video, and I've never been really much of a makeup girl, but I like eyeliner. And just putting on real clothes today, because I never, like, I throw on something to go drive the van. Sometimes I wear scrubs because I bought all those scrubs for the last job, and there's no need in them going to waste. So and then on the weekends I'm doing my batches, so I just throw on whatever. But I have neighborhood insurance baby today, this weekend, so I can't do batches this weekend, although we did do something that we haven't done in a long time, so I'll tell you that in a second. But I said I'm going to line my eyes, I'm going to put some eyeliner on, and I think I'm going to start doing the eyeliner more often, because that's one thing that kind of makes me feel, just putting it on today, I feel a lot better, because I've been coming on here and I'll say, well, I don't think I say it often, but I be feeling like I'm just looking a mess. I be feeling a mess. I be feeling like I look a mess. So just putting on the eyeliner and some real clothes today, I feel a lot better. So I think I'm going to start doing my eyeliner, styling my hair, and try enjoying my tea. So I drink tea just about daily. I make us out tea. We have tea daily, but I really, really, really used to enjoy my tea. Like, I used to enjoy my tea, and now I just drink it like out of necessity, because like the herbs are beneficial and stuff like that. But I can't say that I have really enjoyed my tea in a long time. And probably because I'm just like doing it on the go because of the way my schedule is set up. But I'm going to really try to carve some time out, even if it's just Saturday and Sunday mornings before I do my batches, to really make a really good glass of tea that I can enjoy. And so I'm going to start with these 3 things: styling my hair, putting my eyeliner on, and see if I can enjoy my tea, and see if that can help me get back to feeling like me. As far as to putting some real clothes on, that'll probably still be on rare occasions, because the way my life is set up right now, nobody's worried about looking even semi-cute, getting up at the crack of dawn to go drive a school van. So I'm not even gonna tell myself that one. But yeah, so if you haven't been feeling like yourself lately, or you've been struggling to kind of like get back to feeling like you, just start with something small. It doesn't even have to be like 3 things like I'm trying to do. Start with one thing and work your way up, and see if that helps you feel better or feel closer to you. But today, I've said in the videos before that you can always grab a batch. Like I really don't do Instacart anymore. I very rarely, I think I did like an Instacart batch last weekend and maybe one the weekend before, but I very rarely do Instacart. I don't even really think to turn the app on. But like if it's slow with the Walmart delivery and it crosses my mind, or if I'm already in Giant, I may turn it on and see if something is, jumping off or whatever. But I have not grabbed a batch going down to Baltimore in ages. And I definitely haven't grabbed a batch. I think the last time, it's been quite, I think it may have been February. I had to go down to Baltimore, grabbed a batch going down, and Neighborhood Insurance Baby was with me. So I think that was probably, it was either February or March. But because I don't do batches while he's with me anymore. I used to do it. I would have somebody, like I would probably have my sister in the car with me, but I don't do batches when he's with me, and he's very rarely with me on the weekends. So, and I very rarely do Instacart because I just be doing the Walmart delivery. But since I have him this weekend, I can't do batches, and we had to come down to Baltimore. I said, okay, I'm going to check the app to see if any batches came through. So we was just leaving the gas station, and I put $22 worth of gas in there. I kind of misjudged it. I thought it was going to put me at full, put me just below full, but that's fine. I had 40 points off on gas points, and I already had some gas in there, but it didn't put me totally at full, but it was close enough. So I put $22 in the gas tank, and this batch that I grabbed, it was only 10 items that they wanted, and it's going down to Baltimore, and it was $32, which is not enough if you're just regularly doing batches, because it's 55 miles and it's only $32, and I had to go in the store to shop for it. But since I already had to go down to Baltimore, why not make $32? I'm just making my gas money back plus $10. Why not make $32 to go somewhere that you're already going? And it was only 10 items. I put Neighborhood Insurance Baby in one of the little cars that they have in the market, did the little 10 items, and we're on our way. So that's an example of how I said, if I'm going down to Baltimore, and if I think about it, or if I can't, I'll grab a batch. So it's like I'm being paid to go where I was already going. It doesn't work in reverse, because there's never any batches that are coming from Baltimore back up. And I found out, and I think I may have said this on a video before, I found out why that is. So the Giant in Hanover are cheaper. So when the customers in Baltimore, when you go to place an order at Giant, they give you 2 different options of which Giant you want to shop from. And of course they're going to pick the cheaper one, which is the one in Pennsylvania. So that's how we're able to be doing Instacart Instacart in Pennsylvania and get a batch going down. So we're going down here, we're going to deliver these items, and then we're going to go take care of our business and head back up, because I have to head to the motor vehicles up here before they close, which I'm glad they stay open until 4:30. So we have a bit of a busy day planned. And I found out this morning that my great aunt passed. So while we're down here, I have to go to the bank while I'm down here. So I'm going to go to the branch closest to her house so I can stop by there and, you know, give her children and my uncle their condolences while I'm there. And then we're going to head back up. But, it's still some other stuff in the works. I can't talk about that yet. But I realized that I have not given you guys an update on the sleep. I think my body was just getting used to that schedule, because the sleeping issue has not been an issue. Like, these last few weeks, I have been sleeping fine. I've been sleeping well. To the point where I've had to set my alarm so I don't oversleep, because, you know, I told you my body was waking up in the 2 and the 3 o'clock hour. I didn't need to even use the alarm because I would be up. Now, if I do happen to wake up for whatever reason, I'm able to fall back to sleep, so that's good. I do wake up maybe around like close to 5 without the alarm, but that's better than the like early 3 o'clock hour and 4 o'clock hour. Sometimes I may wake up at maybe like 4:53, but and my alarm is set for 5:15, so you know. But like this morning, of course, it's the weekend, so I didn't have to wake up early. I woke up, it was like a few minutes to 7. So that was, or was it it was either, I can't even remember now, it was either 5:53 or 6:53, I can't remember. But either way, which is not too crazy with the fact that I'm waking up. You know, I gotta be up every morning at 5:15. You know, your body gets used to waking up at a certain time. Even neighborhood insurance baby slept. He didn't sleep as long as I expected him to. Yeah, I must have woke up at 5:53, a few minutes to 6, because he woke up like early 7 something. I thought he was going to sleep later, which I'm glad I had already started prepping our breakfast when I got up, so that when he woke up, everything was already ready. So, yeah, that's it. I've been really putting the whole, I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may, and when they fall, pick them up and move forward accordingly. I've been really putting that into practice. That's going to be a video for another day, but I'm not letting any of it stress me out. It's just going to be what it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. So, and I'll give y'all an update on that soon, but I'm getting to the point where I need to turn on my GPS. So I will talk to you guys soon. And as always, it's the neighborhood insurance lady. And I hope you heard him, because I had my window open. So and the wind might have been interfering, so I'm going to say it again. It's the neighborhood insurance lady. And we're wishing you love, laughter, life insurance, pieces of the puzzle, your children being transported to and from school safely, and feeling like yourself again.